Welcome back to my vegan kitchen. I've got a great recipe for you today. It is for vegan cheese.
Oh my god!
And not just like vegan cheese sauce or anything like that. This is some damn vegan cheese that you can grate, you can slice and have a nice grilled cheese sandwich. Only a few ingredients, not too bad. One specialty ingredient that you can get from Amazon. It's not like it's the holy grail ingredient. You'll never find it. It's widely available, but you just have to know where to look. So let's get started. Alright, so this is basically a dump and cook. So you're going to need a high-speed blender, or you're going to need a reliable blender that you could use like a workhorse, because you're going to want to blend the S out of this. It's got to be as smooth as a baby's buttock, otherwise it's not going to be good. Nobody likes a gritty cheese, and this has nuts in it, so you want to make sure that this is smooth as silk. So I've got my blend tech here. To it, I'm going to add 1 cup of raw cashews. You want raw. Don't try and do this with roasted or, you know, lightly whatevered. It's got to be raw or it's not going to work. So here they are. They're going in. We've got 2 cups of water. Now we've got our dry ingredients over here. We've got some Himalayan sea salt. We've got some paprika, or you could use harissa if you like. Hiding under there is some nooch, aka nutritional yeast. Here's the weirdo ingredient on the top. It's called agar powder. And basically this is a seaweed. It's plant-based. Plant of the ocean. And this is what is going to be the gelatin. We all know what gelatin is made of, like the regular one. We don't speak of it. This is seaweed. You're gonna love it. And it's gonna make it very firm so that you can grate it. So under the agar is also hiding some granulated garlic, some granulated onion, and that's all that's hiding under there. We're gonna put all this in. And then the last 2 wet ingredients. We've got some lemon juice, because this is gonna give it a really nice flavor. The acid in there is a nice contrast to the creaminess of the cashews. We're doing 2 tablespoons of that. Don't get upset. I didn't mention I didn't mention most of the measurements. They're going to be in the info box below. And this is what is going to give it the beautiful color. This is some roasted red pepper. We're going to put a whole one in there. So like that's a whole roasted red pepper, which is about half a cup, well, half a cup, quarter of a cup. If you get the chopped ones, put as much as you like, but don't go overboard. I wouldn't go over half a cup. I would say lean more towards the quarter cup. Alright, we're going to get this bad boy on the blender. I'm doing this on soups, syrups, and fondues, and I believe it is 90 seconds of get your A out of there. I lost my hearing on that.
Yeah.
I can't hear anymore. But now's the time of the show when we cook. We're going to get this on medium-high heat, and we're going to scrape all of the goodness of this out. And look at that. It is smooth. This is very reminiscent of the yellow sauce recipe that we do on this channel as well, except the seasoning is a little bit different, because we don't want this to be like a hot nacho sauce. We want this to be more of like a cheddar. Also, another little optional ingredient swap that you'd like to do, or not a swap, an addition. You can put about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of liquid smoke in there, and you'll have like a Smokehouse Cheddar. That would be...
Why didn't we do that? That sounds amazing.
We can still put it in. Would you like that?
Yeah, I would love that.
Alright, we'll do that then. Let me scrape all this out, and I'll get my smoke out. Alright, so don't just run away and leave this on the stove. This is going to require some mixing, because you don't want it to burn. This is basically like making roux, cooking it up so it's going to thicken. Here's our liquid smoke. Yeah, you get in there. So we're just going to bring this up to the simmer, And you're gonna notice that it's getting very thick. All right. It's like in The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
The forest with the farting little, the moat, not the moat, the swamp. So this is exactly what we want. You could see how nice and thick it's getting. It's probably not going to get much thicker than that, but you want to make sure that everything is completely heated through and like to almost boiling temperature. So just let it go another 30 seconds possibly. And over on the table, if you want to show them, we have a Rubbermaid container. I just like to do it in that because it's a nice shape, like a slice of cheese would be around that width. We've sprayed it with a little bit of coconut oil so that nothing's going to stick to it. It probably won't anyway because this is so high in fat. But we're just going to take this and pour our mixture in here. After we get it all in here, we're going to let it sit out for a little bit because you never want to put anything blazing hot into the refrigerator. It'll mess up the ambient temperature, whoops, of your refrigerator. And you don't want that because it'll cause the other foods to spoil. So we'll just let this come to more of a room temperature and then put it in the fridge. Probably for over an hour to let it get completely cool. And you won't believe how hard this is going to be. It's going to be like a little brick. So you just want to tap it to get all the air bubbles out. Just like you're making a cake. And we'll check back after that comes out of the fridge. All right, it's been a couple hours and I just popped this out of the fridge. So let's see what we're working with.
Looking good.
Whoa. Hopefully it'll come right out. You know what? It's not stuck. It's just like a little suction thing happening there. So you just gotta
work it.
Yeah. There you go. First of all, whoa. You can see that this is very firm. I mean, yeah. So we're just gonna cut this in half.
Whoa. That's nice.
Right? Got a bowl here. Got my grater. Yep.
Nice.
Right?
I feel like I'm watching a cooking demo on like QVC or something.
Right? Let's just grate some of this. We'll taste it straight, and then we'll do like a grilled cheese situation too. And we'll see what we think. All right, there it is,
like
grated.
today.
There it is, toasty. Whoa, Ms. Roper's here, and she's wearing the same color as the cheese almost.
I know, right? We didn't even plan that, but it looks like today is my lucky day.
Yeah.
So let's try it over here first.
Okay.
Very
You know,
like cheddar-y,
yes.
and you can taste the smokiness.
Yes.
I like that.
Me too. It kind of
I like
reminds.
smoky cheese.
This is gonna seem weird, but it kind of reminds me of German bologna.
Yes. I totally taste. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So here's some that's been toasted,
Beautiful on some sourdough.
and it's very creamy. It doesn't like melt, like drip down, but it does get
really
soft
creamy.
and creamy.
Okay, I have something to say. Hold on. You know what's really annoying about other fake cheeses?
No.
I find that when you toast them and you eat them, it gets stuck to your teeth.
Yes.
But this one does not do that.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I appreciate that a lot.
Very good.
Oh, it's good. It's so creamy.
It is creamy. Can you imagine that with some nice tomato and maybe a little vegan Russian dressing or...
You don't even need it.
No.
Try it.
I just want all of it. It tastes cheddary.
It does. It definitely has that cheddar taste.
And it does not get stuck to your teeth.
Okay. I think our job here is done.
Alright, well, I'm just going to go eat the rest of this right now. It's on some beautiful sourdough bread, so it complements the cheddar really nicely. But I hope you guys give this a try. We went through a lot of recipes to get here, so...
We made it.
We did. Let us know if you like it with a thumbs up. Subscribe for more of these. Share it. We'd appreciate it. And until next time, much love.